Hello everyone, in this video we will learn how to use the conditionals if and else, which are Masteries 15 and 16. The use of the conditional if and use of else with a conditional. Alright, so we have our bare bones code right here, and what we're going to do is first of all declare two variables, two integers, x and y, and as, as the user for x is equal to input y is equal to c. Alright, so we have asked the user for two numbers, two integers, and what we're going to do with this is we're going to create a condition using the if condition. So the if conditional it's written in just like it's like if as if it were if main, and it has a parenthesis. Inside these parentheses, like with a function, you need to define what it's going to return in the case of the function, but in the case of the conditionals, what goes inside the parentheses determines the condition that the program has to look for. So in this case, we're going to put x is bigger than y, greater than, is my math vocabulary, and we're going to open one of these keys, and if this condition holds true, then we're going to output x is bigger than y. And define it then. Okay. So we have our condition. We're gonna test it, see if it works. It does work. Alright, let's input an x. Input a y. 4. X is bigger than y. Yes! Well, that just shows that we know how to use the if conditional. What if I say that x is 4, which is the other way around, and y is 89? It's not gonna output anything, because we just told it to do this. If the condition holds true, then output this. If the condition is not true, well, then don't really return anything. We didn't even put return 0, which I should have. Oh, that's nothing bad. Alright, let's just 0. And another thing, equals plus. Another thing, and again, 4 and 2. Okay, so what happened right here is 4 is bigger than 2, so there is nothing weird about that. I'm gonna cut that. Alright. 2 and 4. There you go. Alright, so we know that it's not gonna return anything because we didn't give it another value to return. So what can we do? We can put another if naturally and do the opposite condition. If x is smaller than y, then output exactly that, x is less than y. And now, save, compile and run. Alright, then we're gonna try it again for 89 Yes, it does tell us that x is less than y. So okay, that's all good, right? But what if they are equal? If we decide that, alright, 56 equal to 56, it's still not gonna print anything because that condition still does not exist. And we could make another conditional, just putting if x is equal to y, then print they are equal. And then we compile it again, run, 56, they are equal. Alright, so that's the use of our if conditional. And it's all pretty straightforward. You just need to write a condition, and if that condition holds true, then what is the program going to do? And it's as simple as that. But this does seem a little bit like too much work. What if we want to put something in, like the temperature, for example? If the temperature is above a certain degree, um, or a certain value, then water, for example, water boils, or water stays the same, or water freezes. And this is using three conditionals, 4, 5, any number of conditionals. It's gonna get a little tiresome. So we have another conditional, which is pretty special, the else conditional. So I'm not gonna go ahead and erase this. Just going to show you what happens if right before the else we put before the if, I'm sorry, we put an else as an else if. Alright, so what this is telling me right now is that if this condition holds true, then we are going to output that x is bigger than y. And then else is like a but. It's just a but. But if x is less than y, then you're gonna output this. Alright, so what does this change? Maybe not much, but we can actually just eliminate this condition and write another else. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and save it, compile it. It does compile. Okay, let's see how it runs with three tests. Alright, say x is 2, y is 1, x is bigger than 1, hopefully. X is 1, y is 2, x is smaller than 1. Alright, so far it's working, and it's very the same. They are equal. Alright, so basically, essentially what we did is just write an else before the if to make sure that if this condition does hold true, you are going to write, the program, sorry, is going to output this. And this solution is a little bit more safe, actually a lot more safe than this. Because if you had, say, 8 more conditionals, then it would be tricky to assume that they all will work, especially in C++, in which it's a language that you need to be very specific about everything. So we add an else to make sure that this condition will always work as long as it is not this one. That's basically what it means. It eliminates the previous condition and writes this, because it's like having a parenthesis right here, else. But if all of this is true, then you are going to output x is bigger than 1. And the else, if you leave it alone, at the end of a set of conditionals, all it's going to do is it's going to tell you what all the rest of the conditions that you did not explicitly write, in which case this is x is equal to y, because we're going to have these three conditions. And then they must be equal. If primary terms must be equal. Because there is nothing else. There is not another condition. And if you actually try to write else with a condition, like such, save it, compile, it's not gonna compile because as it said right here, error expected colon before the key token. So since it expects a colon, we could actually input it, and yeah, the code would theoretically run just fine, but it's better not to use else with conditions unless we are using the else with. Okay, so we're just gonna leave it at that, and we have three conditions again, but they are much more easily arranged this time. And it's just fun to play around with conditional. If this x is equal, we could put equal or greater than y, then x is equal greater than 1, and else if not. Actually, the only other condition left would be x is less than y, so we can eliminate that. And the rest of the code, you just need to x must be less than y. Save it, compile it again. And we got a mistake. A primary expression before the. Alright, so it's the other way around. Okay, compile it again. Never ever, always remember to the C++ conventions because this is a common mistake and I just made it. But okay. It's X is 56, 45, X is equal to greater than 1. Why this is 56, 56, X is equal or greater than 1. And yes, this is still true. And then 45, 56 X must be less than 1. And yes, that's exactly what happens. And those are the basics of the if conditional and the else with the use of another conditional and the else alone. So I hope this was useful and I'll see you later.